Mr. Raf.
Good morning to you.
You're welcome to Great Niger TV. The federal government has insisted that the detained leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, must stand trial on the terrorism charge against him. What do you have to say about
I
that?
think that's the medicine after death. Kanu was taken to court for how many years now? And he has been winning and winning and winning. In fact, Kanu is highly obsessed by the spirit of victory, and you can see the winning streak, which streamlined from 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025, stretched straight 4 years victory in the court. And these hallucinators, these squandermaniac, squandermaniacal system, of judiciary that has baffled humanity on the continent of Africa, keeps on hallucinating, and I think is a sort of hallucination of schizophrenia, kind of a thing. When they wake up, remembering Kanu, Mazenam de Kanu, they will start seeing imaginary pictures, that do not actually exist. This is a man, that Ozekema has led to the, court, and actually come out victorious over the then administration of Buhari. And we are seeing another erudite, legal luminary in the person of Kanu Agabi. And the Kanu Agabi has won, severally, for Mazen Nande Kanu to be freed or let off the hook of at the DSS facilities. And we've seen what actually happened yesterday in the court, a court session that was, in attendance where Russian contingent, US contingent, Kenya contingent, and people from other countries of Africa, and even Nigerians, well-meaning Nigerians. Do you know what happened that yesterday? They minimized the court attendance because they were about to put on musical chain, dance of chain, music of chain for people in the court. That's why they minimize the numbers of attendance, because it is a shameful thing that Arimolu, the Mugu, the legal representative of Federal Republic of Nigeria, has come up with another argument that Kanu incited killings of 170 people. And then at the end of the day, during the write-up, by the Kanu-led legal team of Gabi, Geoffroy, Jumako, and so on and so forth, they submitted it to Justice Omotosho, then federal government representative, legal representative, Mugu Arimolo. He said that they are not closing the case, that Kanu has attempted to break Nigeria. I'm telling you, terrorism or terrorist charge has been discharged, struck out, not nullified, and void. Because why? Voided. Because why? Kanu has no case of terrorism. Chetima is the one that has case of terrorism. Kanu has no case of terrorism. Abdul Salam is the one that has case of terrorism. Let me just explain the two, their roles in the terrorism acts or activities in Nigeria. One, a helicopter, licensed helicopter owned by the then Nigerian military head of state, Abdul Salam Abubakar, that's why I mentioned him, was spotted in the bush forest in Niger State, Taraba State, dropping cargo, certain consignments in the bush. Who are the recipients of these cargoes? Consignments. Bandits in the bush. He was confronted, apprehended. Oh, guys, did this helicopter not belong to you? He said yes. Why? What were they using it to do right in the middle of jungle? He said he doesn't know. You see it? Nobody actually took him to the court. Then again, Kabiru Sokoto, the man that bombed Mandela Church during December time, was, declared wanted by federal forces, and eventually he was discovered where he was hiding, right in the compound of the then Borno State governor, the current Nigerian vice president. They apprehended Kabir Sokoto right on his compound, and Kabir was whisked. At the end of the day, they heard Kabir Sokoto. Did you not hear that Kabir Sokoto's tale escaped from jail till today? What was Kabir Sokoto doing on the compound of Nigerian current vice president? He should be facing terrorist charge, not Mazen Kanu. What am I trying to say? The former Nigerian president that died in 2017, Muhammad Buhari, invited bandits and Boko Haram into our system. Why and how? Because he wanted to fight Jonathan, as he promised Jonathan that the streets all over Lagos, Abuja, everywhere in Nigeria will be full of blood if actually, even monkeys and baboons, their blood, if actually Jonathan won the election in 2015. With this kind of threat, we actually know that he was the masterminder of Boko Haram, banditry, killer headers, Fulani militias that are killing Nigerians across various, regions of this country, communities and villages. Today, they could not take him to court and charge him for terrorism. The former Nigerian president should face treasonable felony in the sense that he invited insurgency into northern region of this country. Nnamdi Kanu was doing the normal business of agitation, and everybody has constitutional right, fundamental right to agitate for self-determination. I'm telling you that it is due to ignorance of law that actually bent the people that are holding public offices in Nigeria to behave as if they are wild, uncivilized beasts. Listen and listen, go. Which terrorism acts? Who are killing who in Nigeria? There are people right now that are killing farmers in the various farmland. There are people they call Fulani militias. They are killing farmers in Enugu State, in Halumona, in Hamufu, Idagu, Enugu State, everywhere in Ebonyi State. Those people are supposed to be, charged for act of terrorism. Not Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who is doing his normal business. At least transparency.